How's it going, Laser Bursters up? I'm Sixkilla and welcome back to Dark Nights with Poe and Munro, and it is time for us to head into In Bed with Poe and Munro and see if we can make this any different. We kind of changed up the Frankie one a little bit last time, not as much as I'd hoped, but this one here was like absolute madness, episode 2. So I'm curious to see what differences we can make here. Let's jump in. Because this is probably the craziest episode in the whole game. With the bunny man, Bunny Poe. And the door to nowhere. One of my favorite episodes so far. I'm curious to see what difference it... no matter what we do, it's going to be mad as a brush. Alrighty, come on. Let's get into this.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
Our funding's running out, isn't it?
Months ago.
Poe! How are we still here?
My
Magic.
rainy day savings.
You can't use that. That's for you and your family.
No, you're right. Think of it as a loan.
Okay, well,
God, I need this coffee.
how do we pay it back?
We send a seed of hope out to Lady August, and she blossoms it into fruit for return.
Or we could have a fundraiser.
Yes, a radiothon.
I'm thinking a 24-hour sponsored broadcast. We could call it In Bed with Poe and Munro.
You think people will pay us to sleep together in bed for 24 hours?
No, silly. You're not allowed to sleep.
Is Frankie going to be back again too? I assume he's going to be back again because he did
Did we
disappear.
really need that camera?
Yes, Poe. It's proof that we stayed here for 24 hours.
Why do we need proof?
Under the covers or on top, Munro?
Ah, I did that last
Oh,
time.
you're such a gentleman, Poe.
I always forget my choices.
I like being on top.
I'm sure you do.
Because I'm the boss.
Yes, and because it's been 12 hours and you haven't got under the sheets yet.
Oh, you're so observant, Poe. You're like Sherlock Holmes.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Welcome back, listeners. That was The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. We're now halfway through the show, and it's time to take your calls.
No one?
I can't see any callers. Is it working properly, Poe?
It is the witching hour. Maybe everyone's gone to bed.
So, we're totally alone.
Oh, we could have lurkers.
I like how she's freaked out by the idea of lurkers.
What do you mean, lurkers?
People that lurk but never join in. They're probably out there right now.
You mean listeners, right?
Lurkers, if you're out there just lurking, then give us a sign.
Alright, this time we can change it. What was that?
What touched you, Alice?
Something in the bed.
Was that fourth wall breaking?
My foot.
You're not under the covers, Poe.
Strange.
Is it my mouse touching it
Nothing
that
there.
set it off?
There was.
What was that?
Well, thank you, lurkers.
We couldn't get scared without you.
Indeed. I'm getting a very strong sense of déjà vu. What about you, Munro?
If you mean, have I ever been in bed with someone expecting greatness and then been sorely disappointed, then yeah.
I'm getting deja vu.
It's that positive attitude that brings all the donors to the yard. Speaking of, dear residents of August, please keep donating. Whatever you can afford. Let us keep making radio for you. There. We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do?
Bathroom.
Of course.
I gotta try and remember all the choices I made last time, so I don't make the same ones again. Again.
Freshen up.
Especially for
Fill
next
that in.
episode.
Be a queen. Be a tired, hallucinating queen.
Nothing like tripping balls with no sleep. We did mascara last time. I swear to God, it feels like something's going to jump out. But it never does it? Nope. That would have been the perfect time for a jump scare, though. And...
Munro, you femme fatale.
I'm feeling pretty sleepy, actually.
Your lips, so luscious. They're making me think things.
This is
I
different.
should not.
Well, lucky that's there then.
Ah, yes, the camera. Tiny piece of glass with an imaging sensor that protects us from evil.
Are you okay?
Comfortable?
What are you gonna do? Kiss me or host a radio show?
Look at you. You're perfect in every way. And I can never have you.
Back in creepy mode.
Let's not get into this now.
You're like a beautiful butterfly. And the only way I get to keep you is to pin you into my collection.
What?
Okay.
Easy, girl. Easy now. Easy, girl.
This is still her dream, right? Right?
There. We've got 15 minutes.
Oh, thank God. I was starting to think it wasn't a dream this time.
Did you fall asleep?
Did she
Only
keep dreaming
been
after
12
she was already dead in her dream?
12 hours?
Yes. You look like you've seen a ghost.
She is a ghost now.
I had a nightmare.
Dreams and Nightmares with Poe and Munro.
No. It was real.
Poe's really good
Are you okay?
at
Do you want to stop?
being really creepy.
Sleep deprivation, it can play tricks with the mind.
Yeah. I guess.
Really good.
So, 15 minutes.
I need the bathroom. Again.
Again?
It was a dream. I don't think it counts.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping.
She doesn't love you.
Who are you?
You know who I am. It's Millicent.
He's so freaked out. Quick, call the police.
I just need to make a call. It's broken. Why?
I'm not leaving you again.
Please leave. Now.
Make me.
No, we're staying away from you.
This isn't real. I'm dreaming.
Or not.
Always
admired your brain, Edgar.
Am I dead?
No, not dead, just resting.
Are we in purgatory or hell?
Oh, Poe, always so fascinated by the macabre.
It's true. We're gonna have the door now, right?
Bad dreams. Just bad dreams.
Their reaction.
Nope. Nope.
Let's just go on out there.
Fine. You don't want to be a door?
I think last time we avoided the door.
Poe?
That's weird. She goes all transparent out there.
So you think I'm Edgar Allan Poe?
You are, and I'm Millie, remember?
I'm really not sure.
Well, let me remind you.
No way. Run. Uh-oh. I made the ghost angry.
You want to be him.
Millicent Brand, you used to own this building when it was a halfway house.
Halfway between heaven and hell.
You died in a bath. Suicide. You slit your wrist.
You told me to do it so we could be together.
No, it's got nothing to do with Edgar Allan Poe. These stories are getting mixed up. Your halfway house was a front for illegal sex workers.
It was an honest exchange
Interesting.
of services.
This was the 19th century. There was no honest exchange for anything back then.
And you think there is now? Edgar, please, stay with me.
Run away from the bunny man. Don't go near the bunny man. I don't think I can actually avoid the bunny man.
Poe? Poe?
Don't do it. I'm just gonna let that run out. Just stay down. Fudge. Alright, fine. Should have just stayed down.
Is that you?
I gotta try out more not clicking anything to see if that triggers different responses.
Oh, thank God. Where are we? What's happening? Is it a dream?
He's gone all clockwork orange on her.
What are you doing with that?
There. We've got 15 minutes.
That's a horrible
What
noise.
shall we do?
Props to the sound effects team.
I can't believe you did that.
What?
Come with me.
Where? We've got 15
Come with me
minutes.
if you want to live.
Come with me.
Alrighty. Where we going, missus?
Poe? Are you really Poe?
Course, governor. What's the jig?
Poe. This can't be happening. Poe?
Munro?
Fuck, this episode is trippy.
That's your question.
Yes, that's a bit strange, Alice. Perhaps should have led with, why are we tied up?
Well, I thought maybe you could ask that.
Teamwork and all that.
Edgar. Is new one not up to snuff?
What's she talking about?
She thinks I'm the real Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, you are named after him.
I'm not Poe. I'm Poe.
Helpful, thanks.
What's the plan? Poe?
Get out.
This one. This one.
I feel so weak, Alice. The rope's too tight.
I'd rather you stayed tied up, to be honest.
What? Why?
She doesn't care about you.
He's been killing me.
What?
Killing you, controlling me. He wishes he was Edgar, but he can never be. Never be.
That's why he's killing me?
No, that's your dream. You think he's killing you, smothering the person you could be.
Don't listen to her, Alice.
I'm so tired.
I'm happy it ends this way. With you.
I'm frightened, Poe.
I love you, Munro.
I love you too, Poe.
What is that? Alarm clock?
Do you hear that, Poe?
Time to get up in the morning?
Do you hear it? John? John, we need to end this. How do we get out of here?
That's right. I forgot about the carbon monoxide thing. That reminds me, we can leave him for dead, can't we? We better do that. We didn't do that last time. Nothing personal, Poe.
Poe! Poe!
Laters. That's awful. I know there's an achievement for that too, so. How's the next episode gonna work?
It's strange, him not being here. I feel silly talking to myself. If he was here, he'd say, "The show must go on, Munro. Tell them what happened." Listeners, if you're squeamish, take a 5-minute coffee break. Now. For the rest of you, last week, Poe and I were poisoned by carbon monoxide gases. A poor bird got stuck in our central heating flue and sadly passed away. There is no good news, but thanks to the insurance and the builder's negligence, our station is now fully funded. I'm not a selfish girl. Everything I do is for the good of others. But it always leaves me alone. I never killed those birds. I never fed those birds. I never put bird food in the flue.
What? Okay, you're creeping me out now.
And I didn't kill Poe either. The doctor says he'll be fine. They just need to keep him in for a few more days' observation before they can let him out. Go and visit him. Oh, and listeners, one more thing. Radio August is my home now. And I'll do anything to protect it. Anything.
Whoa, we're seeing a different side to Munro all of a sudden. I always thought Poe was the creepy one. Dude, that episode was nuts that time. I totally did not expect that at all. Absolutely crazy. So it shows that I've done both choices. There. I didn't do that one, because we didn't get a chance to. Pulled away from Millicent. Okay, so we've done most of the choices there, this time. But we'll worry about the rest in my own. I'll do the rest in my own time on this episode. That was nuts, though. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I did not expect that at all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.